Hello everyone. It's Debbie Chen with Only Essentials for You, and we're talking about the essentials of creating a vision board. And just wanted to follow up a little bit on what we've been talking about the last couple days. And I just had two more quick tips. And I cannot take credit for the first one because my husband came up with it. I'm like, okay, you guys totally need to hear about this because I thought it was brilliant. So I want to focus your attention right over here as an example. So you see I have a picture of a person walking, and my goal is to do 5Ks much more regularly, and also with the very intentional purpose of that also being a way to, hey, to also get more involved in doing it for charities that are really important to me. But here's my idea and inspiration. Hey, Liz, good to see you. And this is what my husband came up with. And actually, you might get to meet him this week because he might be a guest that I might be interviewing. So tune in later this week for that. So the concept is, so my first goal is really like just working up to 5Ks. But let's say I or you want to eventually get to doing half marathons like my friend Ruba does. Well, what she could do, for example, is she would have, this is the first picture, and then actually layer it. And so underneath have a picture of, what would be the next one, the 10K, and then et cetera, and working up from there. And so you just get that mental satisfaction of ripping off that top layer. So then underneath is your next goal that you've achieved, and so on and so on. And there's just something very mentally satisfying about that, especially like using kind of checklists. It's that same concept. And so that would be tip number one, is maybe layering a goal where you're working up to a marathon or working up to a certain goal weight or whatever. Does that sound good? Do you think that might be helpful? So then tip number two, and this is super important when you're working with your vision boards and coming up with your goals, and that would be, I'm going to switch around here a little bit so my hand's getting tired. There we go. Number two, and that's super important. Oh, I guess I can't turn my phone when I'm live, so you guys are probably having to crook your necks. So I'm going to turn it back. There we go. I don't want you getting dizzy. Hi, Ann. Good to see you. So, let me just do my little wave here. Thanks for watching. So tip number two is super important with your vision board, and that is to taste and feel and see and really think on whatever those goals are. It might be simply if you're taking a trip to the ocean, if you don't live near the ocean, maybe watch some videos of the rolling sea and just really just take that in and really visualize it. There's nothing woohoo or, about it. It's really just making it come alive. Like I have another friend, hey Shelly, I have another friend who, she and her husband really want to buy this particular condo in their dream destination. So what they do is they actually go to that location, they rent the condo of their dreams, and they live in it. And so it really becomes very alive and tangible, because if you don't have your board and your dreams and your goals in front of you, what happens? Do we get kind of lost in our everyday busyness, the grind, maybe hardships and so forth, and we kind of lose sight of those goals and dreams? And I think a lot of them are God-given, that those seeds are planted in us, and life can just get in the way. And so that's why it's really important to smell it, see it, touch it, get emotionally involved. Even if you just want to sit for a minute and really think about it, and just picture in your mind like a movie. That's what I wanted to say. Is like seeing the movie of whatever it is that you're going for, and whatever your goals are. So do you think that might be helpful? If you guys try it this week and let me know what you think, if you found that to be making your vision board come alive, let me know. Because one of the ways that I envision a lot of my visions is like, as you can see, I got to get more magnets, don't I? But my pictures here, different places that I want to travel to. I watch travel shows all the time. I probably know more about different countries around the world just because of all the many travel shows that I've watched and historical shows. So I already see it and I know it. So once I actually go there, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I know exactly where I am. Because I've been already preparing myself for it. So anyway, well, hopefully those tips were helpful. Hopefully this was of some value, and just wanted to come on again and continue some more concepts about growing vision, and look forward to some more fun interviews this week. I'm going to do some duo interviews, some guest interviews. They'll get to meet my husband probably. I haven't told him yet. He's a voiceover actor, so I thought that'd be kind of fun to hear what he's doing. And we will see you soon. Have a good evening. Bye bye now.